Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, the kind of weather situation that's setting up that I'm tracking right now, roughly next 24 to 36 hours, is one of, at times, it'll be quiet, where there's really not much going on for a 2, 3, 4 hour period. And then other times you get stronger showers and thunderstorms coming through, some with damaging wind and flash flood potentials. So it's occasional, but the risk is certainly there over the next roughly 2 days. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. You see elements of some pretty heavy downpours. You see one passing through southern Worcester County right now, through Bellingham, the Blackstone Valley, and then some lighter showers elsewhere. Severe thunderstorm watch on the bottom of your TV set. That includes Long Island, New York, parts of coastal Connecticut. We are not included in that. However, we can't rule out at least a strong thunderstorm and certainly some heavier downpours. The coverage of this should tend to increase later on this evening and during the overnight hours. The flash flood watch actually goes into effect starting 8 o'clock this evening, right on through Wednesday. Now, watch means potential, a possibility, whereas warning means it's highly likely or flooding is occurring. So we're sort of in watch mode right now. The exception would be Cape Cod and the islands. So here's the breakdown now through Wednesday. Showers and thunderstorms likely at times. Some locally strong to severe. The heavy rain, frequent lightning, some hail, the potential for some flash flooding, and also some isolated wind damage and some stronger thunderstorms. We're going to talk more about that in just a second. Newport, 72, cloudy, very humid. How humid? Watch what happens in this time lapse. You see the visibility is pretty good. Now it's gone. Some locally dense fog to give you an idea of how much humidity is in the atmosphere. And that's one reason why we're forecasting the potential for some flash flooding. In order to get real heavy rain, you need the atmosphere to be super rich in moisture, a lot of humidity. So quite simply, there's a lot of invisible water floating in the air. And when you squeeze that high humidity in a strong thunderstorm, you get the downpours. So we certainly have the muggy air in place, 76. Of course, you see those high humidity levels now running close to 90%. Coventry, 76 degrees, with that high humidity now closing in at 94%. Here's the wider view. We're tracking one of many ingredients responsible for some of the showers and storms. One is the slow-moving cold front. Until this blue line, this cold front, moves offshore. That won't be until Wednesday evening. You'll run the risk of some of these stronger showers and thunderstorms. Here's the situation tomorrow. Everybody has the chance for a strong to severe thunderstorm tomorrow, but the highest risk I have shaded in red, which is essentially the Hudson Valley of New York and at least western New England from roughly, let's say, Hartford west. Does not include our area, but that's not to say we can't get a strong to severe thunderstorm. I'm just showing you where the highest risk would be for tomorrow afternoon. Humid tonight. Keep the umbrella nearby. Occasional strong showers and thunderstorms. Ultra humid with some downpours at times. Temps in the 70s. We may catch a little bit of a lull tomorrow morning. I mean, still the risk of a shower or a thunderstorm. Then the chances start to increase, especially as we get into the late afternoon and into the early evening hours. 7-day Futurecast shows the improving weather by the end of the work week. One thing I do want to point out, now this is just a very small chance, but we talked about that high risk of a strong to severe thunderstorms in western New England. We're not surprised to see an isolated tornado risk from roughly Hartford west in this area. Now, it does not include Rhode Island, Southeastern Mass, but that's a little too close for comfort. Certainly that is something that we're going to keep an eye on over the next 24 hours. As far as Wednesday, the first half of it is certainly stormy, but by late in the day and towards the evening hours, we start to see improving weather, and then we get back on track for Thursday and Friday with some partly sunny conditions along with dry air and temperatures upper 70s to lower 80s. It's not all the time, but when it does happen, some of these storms are strong.
All right, Tony, thank you.